Last summer, Consumers Energy announced plans for a solar array on the Karn site in Bay County. In the sponsored segment this morning, we welcome Tracy Wimmer from Consumers Energy to tell us more about how those plans are coming along. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let's talk about the order of events here. So you closed the coal facilities there at the Karn site. Talk about how that played out and what you have planned for the future.
Yeah, so we'd announced back in 2019 that we intended to have all of our coal facilities closed by 2025, and we're on track to do that. The last one's going to be closed next year. And so last year we closed the two facilities that were at the Karn plant, and like you said, in Bay County. But you know, in thinking about what we wanted the space to look like afterward, we knew for sure we wanted to have a renewable energy something on there, and so the solar array came together. But we also wanted to make sure, because Karn had been such a fixture in the community for so long, that whatever we did next, we had a lot of community input. So we worked with local stakeholders, we worked with organizations like the Saginaw Bay Land Conservancy, and we've got this vision now for a way that we can add green spaces, that we can have parts of the area accessible again for people who want to enjoy it, since it is a very beautiful location. And now the decisions, the plans that we're making as we're going forward, we want to make sure that we're getting community input at every step of the way.
Of course, we'll talk a little bit more about that partnership with the Saginaw Bay Land Conservancy and the Environmental Law and Policy Center. Why is it important to involve them in your plans?
Yeah, absolutely. So at Consumers Energy, we truly believe in leaving things better than we found them. And so that means not only having the community involved and making sure that whatever we do going forward, they have input in those plans, but also want to make sure that we're actually, thinking about what are the best things that we can be doing for this area, environmentally, what can we be doing for the air, for the water, and everything like that. And that's not just site remediation, that's also how can we restore this and like I said, leave it better than we found it. And so working with environmental groups that already have that focus and that knowledge and are on the ground doing that work is so critical to making sure we're making the right calls.
Well, and how is this part of the bigger picture in how you bring energy to people? I mean, you mentioned the environment. How does this play into that bigger picture of that transition? How will this be beneficial in the long run?
Yeah, absolutely. So aside from the solar array, we are taking a look at other options for economic development opportunities there. We want to make sure that we're still keeping the property tax dollars in the community and things like that. But we've got a lot of different plans going forward for across the state for where we're going to be adding new things to our portfolio, whether it's new wind, new solar, or things like we brought the Covert natural gas facility, which it sounds not intuitive necessarily, but that actually adds to our electric capacity. We brought that online last year, and so that keeps that portfolio really robust, so we've got the energy that our customers need and we can get to them safely and affordably, but we're also able to still make these decisions that we know are better for the planet, better for the people in the region, and also, frankly, for pocketbooks.
Yeah, well then, just bottom line, why are you so excited to see what the future holds for the Karn site?
We think it's a really great opportunity to set the standard for what happens when you're decommissioning coal. We know that that's the reality, that we're moving away from coal as a country, and so we think it's a great chance for us to demonstrate what's possible at these places.
And where can our viewers go to learn more about what you're up to?
Always on our website, consumersenergy.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tracy. Great to see you.
Thank you.